Alright, here we go. Uh-oh. Not a good start. Oh boy. Ow, ow, ow. Ow, 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 ow. Ah. Reversal, 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 reversal. Where is he? Man, he keeps disappearing. It's hard to keep a lock on him. Ow. Don't rely on the lock on because he keeps getting rid of it. Oh boy. Ow. Oh boy. No. Ow. Oh man, those lasers of his, they are relentless and they pack a punch. Ow. Where'd he go? Oh, there he... Oh my goodness. You see? Wow. And he's so far away, it's then hard to like... Ow, ow. Oh, now he's just like... Wait, he's just blasting me? Ah. Then you can't stop it. You can't like get away from it or anything. Oh my goodness. Oh, I'm Riku. Oh my goodness, no! Come on, stop that! Oh my goodness. I'm trying to remember how to do this. There's like no way to get Riku to move faster. There we go. Oh my goodness. And I have to get to that faster because once Sora's life is drained, it's like game over. There we go. Got our health up. Oh my gosh. Grab me again. Oh my goodness. He is so fast. It's like hard to get any string of combo hits on him or anything. Oh my goodness, look at his health. Oh boy, here we go. Something. Oh my goodness. Reflect, reflect, reflect! Mash! Mash triangle! I can't use items or anything. Oh no! I got a mash triangle and X. Oh my goodness. You can't just mash triangle, you have to mash both triangle and X. Oh boy. And... Oh! I'm not doing that, this is just part of the cinematic here. Oh boy. Take your sword. Oh, we'll combine our attacks into one more powerful blast. Oh! Oh my goodness. There we go, got him. Yeah! did it. Now that feels like it's the end. There he goes.
We did it!
Woo!
I wouldn't be too sure of that.
Just because he's gone doesn't mean all the nobodies are gone. Oh my gosh, it's an army of them. There's so many! Or there were so many. Where'd they go?
Sora,
What did that?
I can't.
Don't say another word.
Huh.
It's not over. It's just not.
How can you say that? Even if we could go on. Look where we are.
Aw, come on, Riku. You've been hanging out in darkness too long. You gotta try and think positive.
Yeah,
Sora.
that'll get us a doorway out of here just by thinking
You
positive.
lead.
Got it.
You know, I always figured I was better at stuff than you.
Really?
Huh.
Are you mad?
No kidding,
No.
Riku.
I kinda always thought you were better at everything, too.
You kind of made that clear, Riku, back in the first game.
Riku, look. What's that light?
Huh. Oh, I guess they're dying. A bright light. No, I'm kidding. Maybe that's their way out? Oh, this place. From the opening
End of the road.
cutscene of the
Yep.
game. End of the road.
Put me down. I can walk.
He's like, see? I can stand on my own 2 feet.
You know, maybe the darkness has gotten to me, too. Riku!
Oh, that didn't last long. He's alright.
This world is perfect for me.
Huh.
If this is what the world really is, just this, then maybe I should fade back into darkness.
Riku.
Man, Riku.
If the world is made of light and darkness, we'll be the darkness.
Yeah. The other side. The realm of light is safe now. Kyrie, the king, and the others are there.
That's what I mean. Hey, Sora. Could you help me? I want to get down to the water.
It's like, man, I haven't taken a shower in a long time. Gotta get in that water and... Whew, man, after that battle we just had, I gotta refresh myself. Let me grab your belt so your pants don't fall off.
At least the waves
That's what
sound
that
the
looked
same.
like. It's like, man, I need a bath. But hey, it's just like back home at the
What I
island,
said back there.
in our beach.
About thinking I was better at stuff than you?
I meant it, I was.
To tell you the truth, Sora, I was jealous of you.
What for?
I wished I could live life the way you do. Just following my heart.
Yeah, well, I've got my share of problems, too.
So instead of
Like
some
what?
kind of big celebration that we just beat Xemnas,
Like
we get
wanting
a
to be like
bond,
you.
some bonding time between Sora and Riku.
Well, there is one advantage to being me.
I mean, Sora did spend the whole game looking for Riku, so...
Something you can never
I guess it makes
imitate.
sense that they would do that.
Really? What's that?
Having you for a friend.
Then I guess I'm okay the way I am. I've got something you could never imitate, too.
Just a couple of guys bonding. No Kyrie around. It's like just two buds. Two bros. just listening to the waves of the ocean, going on to the shore. Oh. Is that the message in the bottle that Kyrie threw out much earlier in the game, like back in the prologue with Roxas? Is that what that is? By the way, why are those rocks in the background glowing blue? You notice that? They're like cracks
Sora?
of blue. Why is that?
I think it's for you.
You see what I mean? Look at those rocks. Why are they glowing blue like that? I've never figured that out. Oh, it's
Thinking
this type
of
of
you
cutscene.
wherever you are.
I guess it's the end of the game and
We
ending
pray for our
cutscene.
sorrows to end. And hope that our hearts will blend.
Now I will step forward to realize this wish. And who knows? Starting a new journey may not be so hard. Or maybe it's already begun. There are many worlds, but they share the same sky. One sky, one destiny.
Light.
The door to light.
We'll go together.
And I'm guessing this doorway will take them back home. Ah! My eyes! Alright, just so you guys know, I'm gonna have to bring the sound down in just a moment because we're gonna have those songs that I've heard that they will get copyright hit no matter what, so gonna have to cut off some of the audio here for a while until the song is not playing. Because I do not want any issues with whoever the artist and her agents or whoever her people are. Huh. Fell out of the sky like a comet. Huh. It's Tyrael! Oh no, wait, no, it's Sora and Riku. It's like, woo, man. How refreshing. Up, there, up, had to mute it. There it goes, the song was about to start. I'm even hearing it in my headphones. So I may cut off a couple of audio lines, but that's what the subtitles are for you guys, so. I'm about to say, Sora, you better ask her out on a date or something, man. I mean, it's pretty clear she wants to go out with you. Oh, look, they're all there waiting for him, Goofy and Donald. And Mickey. Mickey glad to see Riku. Donald's like, I've never been so happy to be part of a trio since the Three Caballeros. And if you've never seen that movie, you are missing out. Oh, you two are so cute together. Ah, he kept her charm. Huh. Roxas. And Naminé. Yep. Those two are also together. In a manner of speaking. Yes, we're back at this tiny, boring little island in the middle of nowhere. But hey, it's our home. The song is playing right now. There we go, and that, my friends, was Kingdom Hearts 2, the final mix version of the 2.5 remix collection for PS3. Boy, I'll tell you guys what. The thing about this compared to the first one, I mean, yeah, it throws you for a loop for a good amount of time of it. That prologue with Roxas is like, the first time I experienced this, I was like, what is going on? Who is this guy? It was like Metal Gear Solid 2, how you thought you were going to be playing as Solid Snake, and then all of a sudden you're playing as Raiden, and you're like, who is this guy? Why am I playing as him instead of Snake? It was the same way. It was like, why am I playing as this guy Roxas instead of Sora? What happened to Sora? But once you finally get to the part with Sora, then it gets back to what you expect it to be, with going to the different worlds of different movies. And yeah, you get to revisit some worlds with some characters you met in the first game, like they're like right there, going to Atlantica to meet Ariel and such. Except that world, oh my goodness, I preferred it how it was in the first game, where it was an actual world like the others instead of just one giant mini game. That's what that world was. I did like going to some other new worlds, like where Mulan's movie was. You know, that was a cool little world to be added to. Of course, going back to Agrabah, meet up with Aladdin and Genie. Going to Beast Castle to meet Beast. And, of course, getting to meet Jack Sparrow at, with the Pirates of the Caribbean. That was cool, even though there are some things about that, like, it would have been cool if they had gotten Johnny Depp, but I can understand. That right there, though, that was one of the best things they did in this, was having you go to a world where you revisited the old classic black and white Disney and the characters, how they looked back then. I mean, that is such original old school Disney right there. That was a fantastic world to go to and experience that. Getting to continue some of these storylines, like with Jack Skellington and such, and seeing him wearing the Santa Claus outfits and such. There were things about this, with the story and getting to meet some of the characters, having their stories continue, like getting to see Cloud more so like the actual Cloud rather than the weird, darker Cloud. Getting to go to the Pride Lands and be part of the Lion King, that was cool. And becoming like animals, that was fun. There's just a lot of things that if you're a Disney fan, how can you not love this? And yeah, like I said right there, Cloud looked more like actual Cloud. The whole thing with Leon and Yuffie and Aerith and such, little different. There's of course the Tron world. That was a cool little twist. Being a fan of Tron that I am, I enjoyed that. The overall story, getting to learn about the Nobodies and Organization 13, and about the truth about Ansem and Ansem's Heartless, who we fought in the first game, and Xemnas and Xehanort. Plus some extra cutscenes that touched upon a much bigger picture that I have a feeling they may address in Kingdom Hearts 3. Because remember when Xemnas walked down to the bottom of a Radiant Garden and we saw what seemed to be a knight's armor with something that looked like a Keyblade? That was something that, if you didn't know about, things, in terms of some of the other things about the lore, that threw you for a loop. But one of my favorite things about this one compared to the first game is that the combat is just overall so much better. It just is faster, it's quicker. The combos and attacks and abilities you can do is just so good. So much better. In the first one, it was kind of a little slower, a little sluggish in terms of the combos and the attacks and such. But in this one, it was just overall just much more improved, adding all the different drive forms that you can transform into, the Valor form, Wisdom form, Final form, and such. That was a nice little addition. Some of the summons you could do. Ah, yes. Rigu and Sora at the moonlight. And I think the song has just ended, so I will probably turn the sound back up. Yep. Alright. Turn the sound back up, so we can enjoy the ending credits music here as we enjoy the credits. I'll tell you what, I am looking forward to doing a playthrough after this of Birth by Sleep, which from what I understand was a game that was only available, I think, on the 3DS. It was never released for consoles. And they remade that game into a console version for this collection. And because of that, those of us like me will be able to experience it for the first time. So I am wanting to and intending to do a playthrough of that, and it's going to be a blind playthrough, so I don't know if that's extra incentive for you guys to watch, whether or not seeing me experiencing it come totally blind. But yeah, expect that at some point in the future, especially as we lead into, as we get ready for Kingdom Hearts 3, whenever that could possibly come out. We know it's coming, but they've given us no idea in terms of how far into the development that it is, what possible release dates it could be. But, I mean, I'm obviously fully on board with it and anticipating it, waiting for it. Definitely one of my most anticipated games for whenever it comes out, whatever the year is. I'm a huge fan of the series, as you guys probably can tell. I mean, a lot of these things, you grow up with it. If you're someone who grew up with Disney like I did, like with Winnie the Pooh here and such, you just can't help but love this. Getting to interact with these characters, getting to fight alongside Donald Duck and Goofy, getting to also fight alongside other characters from other Disney movies like Beast, Mulan, Peter Pan, Ariel, other characters like that. Ah, yes, and Mushu. It's just one of those things that you just can't help but love it. Ah, yes, here's the classic scene from the Beauty and the Beast movie. Oh, and he is human again. Lovely. You know, Beauty and the Beast will always, I think I may have said this before, it will always have something over any other Disney movie, including Frozen, and that is that it was nominated for Best Picture of the Year. Of the year. Not Best Animated Film, Best Picture. It was the first time an animated movie had ever gotten that honor. And I think the only one that ever has. So, I'm just saying, there's something to be said about that. Huh. I still don't understand Orin's story, but I'm sure those of you who maybe have played Final Fantasy X, maybe you get it. Again, if you get his story, let me know. So, yes, we touch in with Pirates of the Caribbean. It's like, yeah, I'm not a skeleton anymore, mates. Especially having gone to Disneyland recently, like a few weeks ago, this was great. Ah, yes, the voice cast, Haley Joel Osment, Hayden Panettiere, David Gallagher, Jesse McCarthy, Brittany Snow, James Patrick Stewart as Zigbar, that was kind of cool. Quentin Flynn as Axel, that's a notable name there. Christopher Lee, of course. Count Dooku, that was awesome. Steve Burton. Ah, yes, Tron. Loved the first one. Second one was okay, I didn't hate it. Oh, Will Friedle as Cypher. Yeah, that's a name I know. Terry McGinnis. Yeah. Those of you who watch Batman Beyond, you know who that is. Tara Strong. Of course, some other notable voice actors lending their voices to this. Jim Cummings. James Earl Jones, yep. Mark Mosley. James Woods, of course. Frank Welker, yep. Some additional voice. Just so many different great voice acting talent in this. Of course, also Gilbert Gottfried, of course, for Iago. You know, it's a shame that, I think during the time that these games were made, Disney and Robin Williams were at a conflict. That's why Robin Williams did not do the genie for these games. Would have been cool, though. Yes, the ending of Little Mermaid, Ariel marries Eric. And then a terrible sequel came out that involved their daughter. Actually, a lot of these have terrible sequels, other than maybe, I don't know. I mean, it's obviously up to your opinion. One of my friends, he hates the sequel to Lion King with the daughter, Kiara, and so he says that whenever he sees this part right here, he always yells, "It's a boy," because he doesn't want to remember the sequel that it was their daughter. But yeah, when it comes to sequels, this may be one of the better video game sequels that there's ever been. A lot of people love this more than the first game, and I can totally understand why. In some ways, I actually enjoy this more than the first game as well. It is kind of odd if you're a Final Fantasy fan, if you've played a lot of the Final Fantasy games, you see this mishmash of different Final Fantasy characters all in one game. It's like, what? What is going on here? But it's kind of cool and interesting how they brought some of these characters together to kind of help with this overall story and overall plot for this game. I did enjoy the villains, the Organization 13. especially with the added cutscenes in this version, because these extra conversations, it helped lend to their characters and their personalities, so it made each individual member of the organization more interesting as villains. And I like that. I like it when they make their villains not very, they get rid of the generic kind of feel to any of your villains. Like, you don't want your main villains to be generic or to be boring. You want them to be interesting, to have crazy, cool personalities. And the fact that each of them had different personalities just made it the whole thing with the main villains just more interesting. Ah, yes, the Papu food drawing that he helped finish at the end of the first game. I love that this music just feels like Disney music adding to it, and I mean, I've always been a fan of the music of Disney. It's one of their best traits when it comes to all their different products, including the movies and such. I'll tell you what, I'm definitely looking forward to see whether or not they get to include their new products, like from Marvel and Star Wars. All the things that Disney has bought since this game, because a lot of people, when talking about what they would like to see included in the third game, everyone is talking about worlds from Marvel, Star Wars. So yeah, some expect Frozen, just different things that they have done since this game. Oh, we have one more cutscene here before we conclude it.
Nothing's changed, huh?
Yeah, it's the same boring little island.
Nothing will.
We're never gonna get off this island, are we? No, I guess not.
What a small world.
Oh no, don't start singing that song.
Part of one that's much bigger.
Yeah.
And we're just one of many different
Hey,
worlds
Riku,
which we just
What do you
visited.
think it was? The door to the light.
This.
The door to your
This?
heart.
Yeah. It's always closer than you think.
Oh, Riku, so philosophical.
Sora! Riku!
Another message in a bottle?
Hey, what's up?
Look,
Oh, it's from Mickey! So this is how he gets his messages to Sora? Sora, I've got some bad news! Turns out we have more problems than you, and we need you to fix them for us, because of course we can't do them ourselves. In case you're wondering, this is going to set up for the next game. I'll see you then! Ha ha ha! Ah, yes. We shall see our friends Sora, Donald, Goofy, and King Mickey Mouse, Riku, and Kairi. We shall see them all later. Oh, Ansem Report 0? Ansem Report what? The Keyblade is said to hold phenomenal power. I think this is the secret ending. One legend says its wielder saved the world, while another says that he wrought chaos and something. I must know what this Keyblade is. A key opens doors. Ansem Report 8. Whoa! Hey, it's that guy that Xemnas was talking to. This is him. Look at this guy. He's like a Keyblade Knight. Oh, there's more than one. He's like, hi. Oh, hello to you too. The Knights of the Keyblade table. Well, now this is interesting. Huh. What could this be teasing? What could this be alluding to? Oh my goodness, look at all the Keyblades. And to think we thought maybe Sora's was the only one. Nope. Master of Keyblade, the lost to memory of Xehanort Chasers, Keyblade War. It all began with birth by sleep. Aha. So yeah, that's a big tease. Ambitious adventurer. Huh. Kind of a different ending screen here compared to the first game where it was all them just bunched together in a group picture. Oh, look, I get a battle report. on beginner mode. 75% of Jimmy's journal. That's something I can finish off and something that I can do afterwards. 9% of the that's because I didn't repeat the gummy routes. Healed party members 32 times. Only 32 times. Wow. That's right. I was saved by Mickey 0 times, and if you get saved by him once, you get a trophy for it. Because I was playing on beginner and I never died in some of those boss battles where Mickey can all of a sudden show up and be like, "I'm here to help you, haha!" And you can fight as Mickey Mouse for a little period of time until you come back to life. So most used forms, I used Valor form 20 times because I was trying to level that up, and plus it was like the first one you got. So that's right. I turned to Andy form 13 times, which is actually a trophy. I got a trophy for that. I used the Genie 8 times, of course, because Genie is my favorite summon in this game. So, yeah, that little ending there teased at something much bigger, something historical. Will it be touched upon in some other games, such as Birth by Sleep, or maybe Kingdom Hearts 3? I don't know, but maybe we'll find out together someday. So, yes, my friends, this brings us to the conclusion, at least for now, of my Kingdom Hearts 2 Final Mix playthrough. There may be other videos later on where I may try and do some secret bosses. There is, of course, another secret boss involving Sephiroth that you can do, who, again, is probably the toughest boss in the entire game. Yes, even tougher than Semnis. I think there's a couple other things as well, so that you can do, maybe some other bosses that you can find and such. I never went back and beat Marluxia, so that's another one that I could go back and try and do. So there's a lot of stuff that you can do after you beat the game, so. And I might do videos of them, I might not, I'm not sure. But whether or not I do or not, this does bring us to the conclusion of the story of Kingdom Hearts 2, which will be continued, or at least we will continue Kingdom Hearts gameplay when I eventually do a playthrough of Birth by Sleep before Kingdom Hearts 3 comes out, whenever that is. So if you guys have been watching since my Kingdom Hearts 1 playthrough, if you've been watching since the beginning of this one, I appreciate it. I hope that you enjoyed the ride, and that, that we will be able to continue more Kingdom Hearts story and gameplay in the future, because I love this franchise to death. It's one of my all-time favorites. I have just so much admiration and for this whole mix with the Final Fantasy and the Disney stuff, and I am really looking forward to that. I really hope that they do include some stuff from Marvel as well as Star Wars. That would just make my day. It's like to have Sora have a boss battle maybe against Darth Vader, maybe Luke Skywalker could be the companion that joins you, or maybe Han Solo, who knows. It would just bring such a huge smile to my face. Maybe in the Marvel one you get to team up with either Iron Man or Captain America, who knows. I'm looking forward to it. I'm really anticipating it. It's going to be, I hope, is going to be an absolute blast. I believe it will be. But for now, this will bring us to the conclusion of this playthrough. Thank you guys for watching. My name is DJ Neeks, and I will see you guys next time.